Before going out, the man always stuffed a leaf in the door crack. That way, if anyone entered his home, he would know right away. His house was filled with mirrors. This allowed him to see every corner at a glance. When he rode the subway, he waited until the last second before the doors closed to jump in. He did this to avoid being followed. Even when riding the bus, he used a handkerchief to cover his fingers while paying the fare. He did not want to leave fingerprints. Only then could he feel safe. He was an accident maker. He did not use weapons, but he could create a death that looked like an accident. This time, his target was a man in a suit. At the time, the man in the suit was driving through the city to meet a client. Suddenly, the car in front had a tire blowout, blocking the whole road. The man in the suit had no choice but to turn onto a side street. But not long after, a seafood truck blocked the narrow road. When the two vehicles passed each other, the seafood truck suddenly sped up and splashed water all over him. He had no choice but to keep driving. Just as he turned a corner, a banner dropped from above, covering the entire windshield. Frustrated, he got out of the car to pull it off. The next second, a steel cable broke above him. A large pane of glass fell and struck his head directly. He died instantly. This accident looked like a coincidence, but it had all been carefully planned by the man. A few days later, he received his second assignment. The target was an elderly man with paralysis from the waist down. The client was his own son. The son had purchased a large insurance policy for his father. He wanted to fake an accident to collect the money. The man began watching the old man's daily route. He planned to use the electric current from a streetcar line to kill him. One rainy day, he saw a child flying a kite. That gave him a new idea. He would use the broken kite string to hang the kite on a power cable, guiding electricity down the line. Once the old man touched it, the job would be done. After finalizing the plan, everyone took their roles. The old man on the team was supposed to block the street camera with balloons. Another teammate pretended to be a pedestrian. They waited for the old man to pass by along with the arrival of a sudden storm. But before the operation started, the older teammate suddenly lit a cigarette and forgot his task. When asked, he admitted he had Alzheimer's disease and had been hiding it. The man hesitated, but in the end, he still gave the order to proceed. The woman cut the kite string as planned. The kite successfully caught on the power line. But once again, the old man messed up. Not only did he fail to block the cameras, but he also forgot what he was supposed to do. By that point, it was too late to stop. The man told his teammate that the heavy rain would blur the surveillance footage. He instructed him to go ahead with the task. The teammate jumped on a bicycle and rushed out. He kicked the elderly target out of his wheelchair and into the tracks. The mission was complete.